Okay, it says the two triangles are congruent as suggested by their appearance, so we can go on what we're seeing as, yep, that fits. And in fact, you can see some information that fits, like, for example, the 3, 4, 5 right triangle, okay? We don't know that this is 4 and this is 5, but we certainly can know that the only number here that would make a squared plus b squared equals c squared would be if this was 3. So that matches. That's good. And if this is 90 and this is 52, then what's left for this one? 38. So you can see that these two match even if we don't know anything about this. So this one doesn't have a ton of information. This one has enough information to find out the other bits. We could find out the angle here and find this out. But since it says assume that they're congruent, then find the value of each. Or really just find the value of C. So I'm going to, with different colors, I'm going to just mark the things that we know congruent. First of all, find the value of C. That's right here. And that matches with that, so it's 3. But again, as I'd said, using the Pythagorean theorem and knowing this is a right triangle, which allows us to use the Pythagorean theorem, we could say if a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and we know that b is 4, so we could say 4 squared equals 5 squared, then we would get a squared plus 16 equals 25, and subtracting 16 from both sides, we would find out that a squared equaled 9, and therefore a equaled 3. We could find that information out, my point is, simply with the information that's already here. So we don't even need to know that they're congruent. But the fact that they're telling us they're congruent means we can just look at corresponding parts, and that's the whole idea. Look at these corresponding parts, and if they're congruent, all corresponding parts are congruent, and so therefore C must equal 3. Going a little further, just to mark all of the rest of it, we would then know that B is equal to 4 because of that, and we would know that G is equal to 5 because of there, and we would know that F is equal to 52 because of that, and we would know that E was equal to 90 because of that, and what else? D is equal to 38 because of that. Okay? So this is the way that we can know straight away that C is equal to 3 because of the corresponding parts must be congruent.